I seem to have a tendency to see me as the enemy. At a moment's notice and regain my loss of empathy. How are you? Dementia, raw neuropathy. I can't display optic office, stalking office tendencies. Encephaleptic sessions, dissipating constant trends. I scrape sensations and the occupation, mental stems of stimulation. Remoulade remnants descended from the simulation. In this dimension, see my dissonance as clerical. Constant stares of where my bare flesh can make for wearable. Finding myself scarce, a bittersweet repair for terrible. I blurred the lines to write a lucky strike, it's far from tangible. Reality's too much, a loss of succulence is manageable. Copious amounts of cancer forming in my brittle spine. Sonically awake and stare adjacent at the shattered mind. I'd like to say I'm fine with bouts of light lucidity, while stomach regurgitation spiraling fluidity. Stomach acid grit tailspin from sandcastles. My palace is impenetrable, my first impression hassles. I walk no talking, just listen. I wrote a story, read it back, it was illegible. I'm sitting after work gazing off, just a vegetable. It's unacceptable. How are you? How are you sleeping? Are you sensible, coherent, indistinguishable consciousness, constant bliss, honest, tense serotonin depletion? Don't tell me how to feel with this, I always keeps it real. The best days are kind, a lonely guy sitting with his silent mind. A break is broken by the telecom buzz and some problems they discussed. His homie said this shit is busting, a light generation gap. See, we said dang, but time has lapsed. I hope I don't relapse, I really wanna be a pappy. Feeling happy, kicking back, time to smoke. Pull my heart out like an artichoke and gave it to her. She nursed it back to health and taught me focus on myself. Find me in the ghetto, looking to Geppetto. The soft singing in falsetto, mellow mark of a stiletto as she walked away. Remnants of my past start to fade. Fade, 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 fade. How are you? How are you sleeping? I seem to have a tendency to see me as the enemy. At a moment's notice and regain my loss of empathy. Dementia, raw neuropathy. How are you? How are you sleeping? Dementia, raw neuropathy.
Popping in the spot, I'm parking hot and got my opulence. My confidence is boosted in the booth and rap the consequence. Dominance predominantly walking on the competition. Competence is all that you concoct. Get off my providence. Extraterrestrial, I'm up and in your area. Got a saucer full of bars, I'm dropping causing mass hysteria. Estimate the plasma, decimate your area. Etiquette is asking, I'ma detonate the laser gun. Lately, man, I think that I've been feeling like a cannibal. Hard as fuck but palpable, I'm valuable but flammable. Thoughts are stuck but tangible. I've been struggling to sleep at night, but somehow up my mandibles. I'm an animal, ain't eating right. I keep it walking, gotta move, improving everything in life. Very nice, so do it till I'm living proof that loyalty ain't bought up through the system. That's the bitter truth. I'm the royal, don't you toil with the boy when he is in the stew. I seem to have a tendency to see me as the enemy. At a moment's notice and regain my loss of empathy. Dementia, raw neuropathy. Trying to stop the cycle spinning, man, I need that shit up off of me. Honestly, it's constant with my prophecy. Luck is not a policy, we're toppling democracy. Remarkably, man, all of it hypocrisy. I'm lost upon your offers, off the slaughter on my odyssey. How are you? How are you sleeping? Are you sensible, coherent, indistinguishable consciousness? Constant bliss, honest tense, serotonin depletion. A final secretion, go to grab the fucking chrome, I clack it back and then I eat it, bitch. Fuck.
How are you? How are you sleeping? I seem to have a tendency to see me as the enemy. At a moment's notice and regain my loss of empathy. Dementia, raw neuropathy.
How are you? How are you sleeping?
How are you? How are you sleeping? I seem to have a tendency to see me as the enemy. At a moment's notice and regain my loss of empathy. Dementia, raw neuropathy.